What is going on, guys? Welcome to a new episode of Pixelnews. We have one of the most anticipated features of 3DS modding finally released the day before Christmas. Yes, you guys, we're talking about being able to load commercial DS ROMs straight off the SD card without needing a slot 1 DS cartridge or a flash. You're getting support for DS games straight from the SD card on the 3DS. Now, this is a process which a lot of people did not think would ever happen just because of how complex it actually is technically. But of course, the 3DS scene likes to do the impossible and it likes to prove people wrong. And here we are, being able to load 7 games straight off the SD card of your modded 3DS. So let's kind of talk about how this was all possible, because this has been in development for months by Shutterbug 2000. See, the reason that this is so incredible is because the DS games, the original DS games, were never actually coded to be able to read from anything other than this cartridge itself. All the memory and all the commands, everything is accessed straight from the actual cartridge itself. You can't tell the DS emulator, the DS software inside of the 3DS to read from the SD card when it has absolutely no code for doing that. It's hard coded to read only from the card itself. So flash cards kind of did a little bit of magic work, and they built their own little bridge between the SD card using an actual cartridge and the games. In order to be able to read information off of a ROM that's not taken from the slot 1 of a DS game, there has to be, all the commands have to be rerouted to read from the SD card itself, to read that ROM file on the SD card rather than directly from the slot 1 game cartridge. That interaction of the system and the slot 1 has to be recreated to be from the system to the SD card. All that has to be coded from scratch. A lot of people said this wasn't possible, this wasn't able to be done, but you know what? Like I said, the 3DS modding scene likes to prove people wrong, and Shutterbug has proved many people wrong. He has officially released it with TWLoader, which is the graphical user interface made by RobZA, and it looks absolutely beautiful and it sounds beautiful. It's a little ROM browser and everything. It's got DS sound effects. It looks absolutely incredible. Right now, there's not a ton of functionality and not a ton of games that can be loaded through this DS ROM loader from the SD card, simply because, well, there's only 7 games that run and there's absolutely no saving. If the game needs saving, it's not going to run right now. That all has to be coded in currently. The games that do work right now are WarioWare Touched, Mario Kart DS. Now, Mario Kart DS starts, but unless you have an actual cartridge to load the game and manage the save, it's not going to run. There's Bomberman, GoldenEye, Rogue Agent, Space Invaders DS, Mega Man ZX, and Yoshi Touch and Go. Those are the current compatible games. Now, the cool thing about this Bootstrap's obviously going to need to be updated in the future to be able to read more and more games. So there's actually been an application made that is not ready quite yet that will be able to update this Bootstrap. It's an installable CIA application that will be able to update your Bootstrap super duper easily. Another downside to using this over a flash card for the games that are currently available is that load times are a lot longer than on an actual flash card or an actual cartridge, because it is having to reroute all those commands. It's kind of slower. The 3DS SD card slot is slower than the slot ones. We may never see full 100% load times of the original on this Bootstrap. One other benefit of this, though, is that the games do run at DSiWare speeds, which is faster than the actual DS itself. So that means that the original Nintendo DS games that had some frame rate issues will actually eventually run faster through this Bootstrap, since it's able to run those games at DSi CPU speeds. Just like the new 3DS is able to run regular 3DS games at the new 3DS speeds, and it speeds it up. Well, we're able to do that with the regular DS games and DSiWare CPU clock speeds, which is really cool. So yeah, guys, This may not seem like a big deal right now, but this is absolutely technologically incredible that this has come to fruition. And we're going to be able to see this grow and the compatibility of games grow, and you're just going to be able to have all your games on one system without having to lug around a bunch of cartridges using your game backups. Not only that, but you can do homebrew as well, so you'll have access to the entire homebrew library of the DS, which did have quite a few titles. So yeah guys, awesome freaking news, back to back, amazing news stories. I am so excited as a 3DS mod user. What do you guys think about this development in the comment section below? Are you guys excited that native DS ROM loading from the SD card is coming and is actually here to your 3DS the day before Christmas? Let me know all that and more in the comment section below. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays to you guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for supporting me in the show. I really appreciate it. Go eat some freaking food with the family. Go smell the Christmas tree. Go whatever you gotta go do to feel festive, man. It's Christmas, bros. Anyways guys, like it up, subscribe it up, and I will catch all of you guys in future videos and live streams. Peace out, crew. Thank you.